I would like to respectfully, very respectfully on behalf of the Parliament, urge all other agencies of government, whether security or civil agencies of government, to please take very seriously some of these invitations by the National Assembly, especially on a matter that is very sensitive like this, very economically inclined matter, something that has got to do with the live wire of our survival as a nation. When the Parliament invites stakeholders to come in, whether government agencies or other relevant agencies, we are doing that naturally on behalf of the people of this great country. But nobody is inviting anyone because he is Alassane Ruru or he is Sese Badagre. We are doing that for and on behalf of the Nigerian people, which I believe we all serve. It is therefore on this note, on behalf of the leadership of the committee, that I want to put it straight, that heads of agencies of government, especially on matters that are very sensitive, not only to the Parliament, but to the people of the country, our economy, the live wire of the economy, which all of us rely upon, that we will expect chief executives and the most senior government officials that head those agencies to please oblige. Please to oblige. That gives the Parliament the proper placements it deserves. It also gives the people under a democratic system like this the proper placement they deserve, so that we will not rush into we will not jump into a problem where sometimes you may need to have some information, very critical information, but at the end, that may not be tenable because the chief executive or the most senior person that is supposed to stand in for his organization or agency is unfortunately not in attendance. This I'm doing it with all sense of respect. I know the security people are quite very busy, I know, very busy schedules, and some of them are perhaps unavoidably absent also, not in the country. But I'm sending this signal that for purposes of future engagement, the Parliament will always be happier if we engage with the chief executives of agencies of government.
If you may recall, the House on Wednesday, 12 July 2023, deliberated on the above-mentioned and resolved to constitute an ad hoc committee to investigate crude oil theft in Nigeria with a view to curbing economic loss and ensuring that everyone complicit in the theft is brought to book. Consequently, the ad hoc committee was constituted by the House on Wednesday, 27 July 2023. You may equally recall that one of the major key points in justifying the investigation is the 2020 NETI audit report, which stated that about 609.9 million barrels of crude oil, valued at $45 billion, have been stolen in the last 12 years. In the motion, the House also expressed concern that security agencies and the other stakeholders are largely responsible in facilitating most of the oil theft in the Niger Delta, according to the motion table on that very important day.
Zakaria S. Muhammad, the Chief of Training and Operations, Naval Headquarters. Nigeria is the lead agency in this matter, and it was clearly stated by the ad hoc committee in the letter that was sent to the service. But then if we are the key agency, and this is the real, the monster in this environment, and we are not, the Navy is not represented in knowing what is pumped out from the ground and what is loaded at our export terminals, then it's a big issue. But that notwithstanding, the Navy has been doing its utmost best